Okay, 1 minute guys, let's start. ठीक है. चलता इसको बटन नहीं के ऊपर से साइलेंट करने का. ठीक है. So all right, you guys can hear me properly. Okay, so in the last lecture we have started talking about the importance of PostgreSQL, how this PostgreSQL database is different from the other databases like Oracle, what is the importance of PostgreSQL database, who can use this PostgreSQL database, and we also discuss about how this PostgreSQL is booming in the market now. You can see a lot of job openings are coming for the PostgreSQL database. Whenever you are talking about the database administration, normally you don't need to write down a single line of code, because I know that in the database administration most of the people are coming who are afraid to do the coding, right? So here, if you want to start the career into the database administration, especially in PostgreSQL, it's just a matter like you need to have some basic understanding about SQL and Linux. So if you know how to use the SQL and Linux, then it will be much better for you. If you don't know about the SQL and Linux, after this class I'll send you the recording of my previous batch where I have conducted the live sessions on SQL and Linux. Again, that's a complimentary with you. And if you want to join my live classes for SQL and Linux, which is again complimentary, so very soon I'm going to come up with the new batch of Oracle DBA. So before Oracle DBA, I'll start with the SQL and Linux, so you guys can join in that also. Okay. Now let's do one thing. 1 minute guys, I got some OTP. I need to do some OTP. 1 minute OTP. 1 minute. 567 523 567 523 523. Sorry, I told to the OTP to the whole community. That's Amazon OTP. Okay, fine. So what I will do, I'll just share my screen and we'll discuss about some basic understanding about PostgreSQL. So one by one we'll start. Okay. So whenever we say that, okay, I am going to install the PostgreSQL. So normally we are using the terminologies called PostgreSQL cluster. What we say? PostgreSQL cluster. Okay. Now what is mean by cluster? Like normally whenever you use the terminologies called cluster, it is basically that you have a multiple nodes are there, multiple machines are there. Like especially those people who are coming from Oracle background, you might have heard about the terminologies called rack cluster, right? But this rack cluster and this PostgreSQL cluster is completely different. Normally what is meant by cluster? Whenever you say that, okay, I have a cluster, it means you have a multiple machines are there. Even though you have multiple machines are there, but they are behaving like a single machine because of this clusterware software. But here, whenever I say that we are going to install a PostgreSQL cluster, we are going to install a PostgreSQL cluster, it means there will be a cluster like this which contain multiple databases. So I'm saying that this is my PostgreSQL cluster which contain a multiple databases like DB1, DB2, and whenever you are doing the PostgreSQL cluster installation, automatically some databases will be getting created with the name template 0 and template 1 also. And for complete this cluster, in order to manage this cluster, we need a database instance. So there is a single database instance which is managing all these databases. This is something different from the Oracle database. So what is cluster? Cluster means whenever you say that I'm going to install the PostgreSQL database cluster, it means you are going to create a database instance, and whenever you are starting the database instance, under that database instance you will have a multiple databases. These databases you can connect to your different application, whatever applications you guys are using. Okay, whatever applications you are going to use, you can connect these databases to your different application. This part is something different in the Oracle database. In Oracle database, normally you will have a single instance and single database, right? Normally, if you compare with the Oracle database, you will have a single instance which is connected to the single database. But here the case is different. Here the case is whenever you are doing the PostgreSQL installation, you will have a single instance. You consider that this is my instance. This instance, when it will be getting installed, whenever you are doing the PostgreSQL installation, and this is attached to the multiple databases. Like I'm going to create a database called DB1, DB2, DB3. Now you might have a question in your mind that is it possible for me to stop this particular database? Like let's say someone is saying that I want to stop only DB1. I want to stop only DB2. No, that is not possible in PostgreSQL database. So if you say that I want to stop a PostgreSQL database, it means you are stopping a complete cluster only. So it means you are stopping this particular instance. So by running this command like pg_ctl stop, whenever you run this command, it is basically stopping this particular instance. And when you stop the instance, it will stop your all the databases like DB1, DB2, DB3, all the databases which are available under that cluster, everyone will be stopped. You cannot stop a particular database. That's not possible. So this is something different you will observe. This is something different you will observe from the Oracle databases also. Then you might have a question like, you consider a situation, what if this particular instance goes down, then all the database will go down, right? Yes, all the databases will be going down. So when I started learning about this technology, I was also, because we know the Oracle which is coming in my mind, right? So this is something different you will observe compared to the Oracle. Yeah. So if you are comparing it, this is something like a container database and pluggable database. Yeah. So you consider that this is my container, but container and pluggable database, you have options to stop particular pluggable database also. In the Oracle database, when you say that I want to stop a particular pluggable database, you can do that, right? Here we do not have options. If you stop the instance, all the databases will be down. So if I want to draw this diagram, I can draw like this. So you consider that this is my instance. You consider like this one. This is my instance which contain your multiple database like DB1, DB2, DB3. Now if someone is saying that, if you are thinking that, can I stop particular database? No, we do not have that control. You cannot do that. Can I stop particular instance? Yes, you can stop it. If you stop the instance, all your databases which are the part of that instance, everyone will be going down. Now the question is, if I have, let's say if I have 100 databases like DB1, DB2, DB3, likewise I have 100 databases are there. Do you need a separate instance for it? No, you don't need. One instance is enough to manage your all the databases. What if the instance goes down? Don't you think that it is a disaster kind of situation? Yes, definitely it is a disaster. And that is the reason they have come up with the high availability concept. What is that high availability concept? We call it as a replication. So what we do in replication? we are replicating this cluster itself na, we are replicating a complete cluster. So if I'm saying that this is my primary cluster, if I'm saying that this is my primary cluster where my databases are there, db1, db2, db3, so I'll create duplicate of this primary, we call it as a standby, or some people are also giving the name like master and slave also. You can have multiple slave. So whatever things you have a cluster here na, so you are going to create a cluster here also. This will also have db1, db2, db3. So if you are creating any table, let's say you are creating any table under this database, so automatically the table will be getting created over here. So if my master is available in Pune location, my standby will be available in Mumbai location. Why they are not available in both Pune location? Let's take an example. There is a situation like disaster kind of situation. Nowadays, you know about the war, which is going on, right? Everyone is targeting to the Dubai, which is not a good idea, or that's a political issue. But if my primary and standby both are available in Dubai location, everything will be down, right? So that's the reason what they do, like, they try to keep your primary and standby in a two different location, but they are internally connected to each other. They are internally connected to each other, right? So the main agenda to talk about this concept is like you need to understand about how the instance and database clusters are correlated to each other, so that there will not be any confusion. So basically, whenever you are talking about the PostgreSQL cluster, you consider that there is an instance which is connected to your multiple databases like db1, db2, db3. And creating a database in the PostgreSQL is a very small command. Just simply you can run the command like create database and database name, and automatically the database will be getting created over here. Let's say it is db4. Normally in the Oracle database, creation of database is quite lengthy process, like we call dbca and all those things, right? But here just a simple SQL command, we call it as a pSQL command, and the database will be getting created over here. Are you able to understand, everyone? Everyone able to understand? Till now, whatever we discuss, able to understand? Okay, nice. Prakash is saying nice. Sakesh is saying nice. Vishal is saying nice. Right. The things will be much better clarity. Okay, don't worry about that. Again, as soon as we see the things practically, this is just a first lecture which I'm taking technically. But as soon as we see more practicals, the installation part and everything, it will be much better. Okay, so don't worry about that. So that's like who can use these databases? Do we have a single application who can use this database? That is completely depending upon the architecture your project is using. Okay, it's all depending upon the architecture to architecture, like what type of application they want to connect over here, whether they want to connect any CRM application, maybe they want to connect any ERP application, maybe they want to connect any different type of application. So that part will be taken care by your application team. You will have a dedicated application team will be there. But how the users are making connections to the database, that you need to understand, which we are going to see very soon over here. Okay, now what I will do, let's do one thing. Let's go with the very basic, like I will talk about how to do the installation. I want to do the installation. So first we will start with the installation so that it will be easy for us to do the practicals. So if I want to do the installation of PostgreSQL database, again, we will do the installation on Windows also. So today we will try to do it on Windows, and in tomorrow's lecture, we will try to do it on Linux also. Our most of the focus will be on Linux, and slowly, like just to give you heads up, I will talk about some Windows level concept also. So if I want to do the installation of PostgreSQL, so first of all, you can just open. Okay. So what I will do, I will just open a browser and say, what do you want to see? Download Postgres for Windows. Just you can search like download Postgres for Windows. Click on the first official website, or you can just say EDB website also. I'll just go here. So you can see here multiple versions are available, like 18.3, 17.3. Right now, most of the projects are still using PostgreSQL 15. So we will go with the PostgreSQL 15. Now again, if you want to do it on Mac operating system, Windows operating system, right now, let's take it on. Let's take 16, 15. You can use this. Okay. So I'll just click on 15, and it has started doing the downloading of your setup. Right now, I am doing the installation of PostgreSQL database on Windows. Very soon in tomorrow's lecture, we will start doing the installation on Linux operating system also. Okay. So now the setup is getting ready. So this is around 345 MB. Whenever the class is going on, please try to, don't do it on your personal laptop. Anyway, we are going to provide you the recording. So once our class is done, you guys can go through the recording slowly you can do that. If you guys are facing any challenges while doing the installation, we have a dedicated WhatsApp group is there. I will tag you to the support team, and just they will take your control. In order to take the control, you can just use the software called AnyDesk. So by using this AnyDesk software, they can take your control and they can fix your issues. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll just go here and then click here. Okay. Now still it is loading. I think it's already installed in my case. So if I go to the settings, I think it's already installed in my laptop. If I go to the control panel, let me go there, click on the uninstall program. I'll just check whether I have already PostgreSQL. Yeah, I can see it's already there. So what I will do, I'll just remove that first. So this way you will get to know that how to remove also. So you can just double click on it. The setup is quite smaller. It's around 1 GB only. So I'll just click that, double click on it. Oh, so many softwares I have. Okay, I got the screen. What do you want to do? Do you want to uninstall enter application? Yes, I'm saying yes. Whenever you are doing the PostgreSQL installation on Windows, you are also getting one software, we called it as a PG admin. This PG admin is similar like your SQL developer in Oracle. By using this PG admin, your developer can run the SQL queries. They can use it for development kind of work. Okay. So I'll show you how to use the PG admin also. So let it complete it. Meanwhile, if you guys have time, you can just start downloading this. Okay. What I will do, since this uninstallation is in progress, meanwhile, we will start the installation on Linux also. So basically, our architecture will be now PostgreSQL installation on Linux we are seeing. So what I will do, first of all, now I want to install two operating systems, Windows also, like I'm already having Windows. So I don't need to install the Windows now, but I want to install the Linux. But when you want to run multiple machine, you need to use a software called Oracle VirtualBox. You can use a software called Oracle VirtualBox. By using this Oracle VirtualBox, you can create a small virtual machine. So what I will do, I will install a Oracle VirtualBox like this, and under that Oracle VirtualBox, I will install my Linux operating system. I can use Red Hat Linux, Oracle Linux, CentOS, anything. I will go with the Oracle Linux. And under this Oracle Linux, I will install my PostgreSQL cluster. By using this PostgreSQL cluster, I will get a multiple databases, like I'll get some default database like template 0, template 1. And if you want to create your own user data defined database, you can create like this also. So basically, our architecture will be like, first of all, I will install Oracle VirtualBox. Under the Oracle VirtualBox, what I will install? Oracle Linux, which is my operating system. And under Linux, I will install my PostgreSQL, Postgres 15 version. Okay. And then under this, I can create my multiple databases like DB1, DB2, but some of the databases will be created automatically. So I'll show you that. Still the uninstallation is progress. So what I will do, meanwhile, let me install the Oracle VirtualBox. So you can say download Oracle VirtualBox. Just say download Oracle VirtualBox. You can just click on the download. Then click on the Mac. If you are using Mac, you can use Mac. I'm using Windows operating system. So I'll just click on it. And the setup is getting downloaded over here. This Oracle VirtualBox installation is quite easy. Just double click on it, say next. And the Oracle VirtualBox will be looks like this. So this is my Oracle VirtualBox. So if you go here and search with Oracle VirtualBox, you can see like this. If I just click on it, you can see Oracle VirtualBox. So on my left hand side, you can see multiple machines are there. In your case, you may not have a machine because I'm giving a lot of training. So that's the reason I can see multiple machines are there. So you can ignore this. Now, whatever machines you want to start, you can just click here and you can just start it. Like let's say I want to start my any PostgreSQL machine, you can just start it. Right now, we do not have a setup. We need to create this setup now. So we have installed the Oracle VirtualBox. Now I need an operating system, right? I need an operating system. So in real-time production environment, the operating system can be different. Some people are using CentOS, Red Hat, Oracle Linux, Ubuntu also. Whatever operating system work they want to use, again, your administration part is not going to be changed. Okay. So what I will do, I'll just use the operating system called, I'll just open it. I have one operating system. So you can say download Oracle Linux 7.9 ISO. You can use this, which is supported by PostgreSQL 15. Just click this, scroll it down. Not here. Let me check whether it is there. Yeah, I can see that. So you can use this one. So just copy link and I'll give it to you. So if I just double click on it or a single click, it will start downloading now. If I just click here, it will start downloading. I will cancel it because this is already available. This is already available in my laptop. So I have given you link also. You can just click on it and it will start downloading this ISO file. This is the ISO file which is for your operating system. In real-time production environment, you are not responsible to install the operating system and all. It's not your responsibility. If you want to install the Linux operating system, you will have a dedicated Linux team will be there who are responsible to do the installation of Linux operating system. Even if you are using a Windows server, you will have a Windows team will be there. They are going to do this. Okay. I'll send you this link in your group also, or what I will do. You guys have access to the here now. Where is your class? Your class has created, right? In your LearnOmet app. So I'll just show you here. So just go here. अच्छा मैं इसका हूँ कि नहीं teacher. Is this December? No, it's a March now. Maybe I'm not. Okay, maybe they have not created it. So I'll send it to you. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. Now what I will do, it's done. Okay, still it is in progress. 7.9. Okay, so till now whatever we discuss, able to understand? I'll send it to your WhatsApp group. Okay, don't worry about that. Till now whatever we discuss, able to understand, everyone? Everyone, till now whatever we discuss, able to understand? Oh man, March paid. Hmm. ठीक है okay. So Oracle VirtualBox installation is completed. Here my uninstallation is in progress. ISO file is also ready. Okay, 1 minute. Let me cross check. Okay, now what I will do, I want to do the installation. Just give me some time, guys. This needs to be completed. So today we will try to complete the installation of PostgreSQL database on Windows first. We'll try that. Linux part we can take it on tomorrow. Then we will see the architecture side, because why I'm taking the installation first, because we are going to see the things practically also. So that is the reason it is required. Okay, that is the thing, it is required. So just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, let it completed. And okay, meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, 1 minute. Let me. Participant. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can ask me.
So you told that with the Oracle database, only one with the Oracle instance, only one database will be linked, only one database. So since for the organization there are 100 databases, so you want to say that we need to install 100 Oracle instance
No,
for
don't
that
forget
database?
about the Oracle. Okay. Are you from Oracle background? First, tell me.
No, sir. That is why I asked this question.
Okay, so okay, just compare. Don't compare with the Oracle. Then this comparison I'm just giving especially for Oracle people. Now let's say you want to install 100 database. So what you will do? Again, you are not going to put all the database into the single cluster. Why? Why? Because there is a problem. What is the problem? If your cluster goes down, your all the databases will be going down. You got my point?
Sir, from the cluster mean you from the cluster here mean instance only?
So you consider like this. Okay, you consider that. No, cluster. Okay, okay, I'll just tell you one example. Let's take an example. There is a user, and this user, he is firing the command like select star from emp. He is firing some command. Okay, but he want to connect to the which database? Let's say db1 database. Which database he want to connect? db1 database. So straight away you consider that there is a cluster called, this is a cluster. Under this cluster there is a database called db1. Consider that db2 and db3. Now when this user is saying that I want to connect to which database? db1 database. So under this db1 database, which table is available? emp table is there. So from this emp table, the data is going to be selected. You can see my screen, right, everyone? You guys can see my screen, na?
Yes, yes, yes.
You guys can see my screen, right? Right. So whenever you say that I'm going to select a data, select star from emp. So from this db1 database, this emp table will be getting selected. Which table? emp. Now how many in this cluster? How many databases are there as of now? How many databases you can see right now?
Three.
3 database. Why I'm not keeping all the 1000 database over here? Why I'm not doing that? What is the reason behind that? The main reason behind that, because if my cluster goes down, so where is my cluster? Where is my cluster? My cluster is available under some server only, na? See, right now I'm doing the installation of Oracle Linux. This is my operating system. Under this operating system, this cluster is available. Or you consider a situation that this is my Windows operating system. Under Windows, this software is available. This outside, na, this is my software. If my Windows goes down, what will happen? What will happen? All the complete cluster and including that databases, everything will be go down. You got
So
my point?
cluster mean instance are here. Cluster mean instance.
Cluster means you consider like as an instance only. You consider it as an instance. Yes. Okay. So one instance can have how many databases? Multiple databases. How many databases? Why it is calling it as a cluster? Because you do not have a one database here. You have multiple databases. That is the reason they are calling it as a PostgreSQL cluster. You got my point? But in real-time production environment, we don't keep 100 databases into one cluster. What is the reason behind that? Because if you stop the cluster because of any reason, your all the databases will be down. And to the database, who is connected to this database? Your applications will be down.
So sir, suppose
So when you say
suppose there are 100 databases and I want to partition 10 into one cluster. So this means
Then you can create a multiple cluster, na?
yeah, I need to create multiple cluster. No?
You need to create multiple cluster.
So this means that we will install Postgres.
You need to install Postgres, correct. You need to install Postgres. So you need to install the Postgres like this. So it will be looking like this. Consider that this is my one server. Okay, just one server. Under this server, there are two clusters are there. I'll give the name like cluster number 1 and cluster number 2. Okay. Under this cluster, I have created 10 databases, something like that. And here I created 10 databases. Now how many instances are there? Basically, this is my instance number 1 and this is my instance number 2. Is it clear?
yeah. So how many clusters we can create per
No, there is no restriction. But the thing is, now this cluster are the part of single operating system. Can you see here? And if your operating system goes down, what will happen?
all the clusters will be down.
This one also go down, this one also go down. So all your database will be going down.
Can it be possible to make one DB offline within the cluster?
No. That is what I'm saying, na. It is not possible. It is possible in Oracle database. Now those people who are coming from Oracle background, and if you are comparing it with the multi-tenant architecture, you can stop one pluggable database. Here it is not possible.
Yes. Suppose the client says that I do not want this one database out of this 10 which is in the cluster group. So I need to remove that DB.
Correct. Why it is not like this? Because all the configurations are on cluster level. All your configurations are on cluster level. For example, you say that I'm going to allocate 100 GB of memory. So who is going to use that 100 GB of memory? All the databases which are the part of that cluster. You got my point? Everyone?
So when you say multiple databases, right? Are those all multiple databases will point to only one application?
No. You can connect multiple applications, right? Here, no problem.
Yeah.
You
So
can.
it can be any other shared applications like
Depends. It can be shared application. It can be single application to one databases. It's up to you.
And sir, what will be the connection string? The cluster name hyphen DB name?
That I will discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay, right now I'm not going in that. Okay, that is the reason I'm telling you. What I need first, installation. That is the reason we need installation first. Then I will show you how this installation and all happening. Okay.
So generally we create one cluster, one server, right?
One cluster, one server. Normally, one depends. See, if it is a very critical application, okay, very critical application, then you cannot, afford the downtime. So normally we don't keep too much. It's all about, finally it's all about the money. What is matter here? Money. The paisa matter here. Because let's say you are keeping only one database, one cluster, one database. So how many server you are going to purchase, right? You got my point? This.
I'm asking like generally we do one cluster.
Generally, correct.
Yeah.
That is depending upon production, okay? Production to production also. But if it is a development or test, then you can keep more also, okay?
Yeah, one final question. So is it a best practice or by default this cluster part?
That's the architecture of PostgreSQL.
Okay.
This is the architecture of PostgreSQL. Okay, they have designed in a such way that This is the way you are going to follow it. What I will do, I'll just go here. Where is my downloads? I'll click here, PostgreSQL 15 version. Don't install it in your office laptop, guys. Please use your personal laptop. I'll show you how to install the PostgreSQL on cloud also. So now I'm doing the installation of PostgreSQL on Windows. Let's do that. Okay, so I'll say, yeah, welcome to PostgreSQL setup wizard. Say, now this is my installation directory. So this installation directory means in this location, my PostgreSQL related binaries will be available. My PostgreSQL related binaries will be available in this location. So you can keep C drive, D drive, any drive. So I'll go with the C drive for now. If you want to change the location, you can just click here and you can just change from your C drive to any other drive. So in this location, again, I'm saying it's not fixed, like you need to use this one only. If you want to use a separate location, you can use that. So this is called installation directory. Whenever you are doing the installation in the Oracle database also, whenever you are doing the installation of PostgreSQL, you need to specify a location where you are going to do the installation. So I'll say I'm going to do the installation in C drive. Click on next. What do you want to install? You want to install PostgreSQL server? Yeah, I said right. Whenever you are going to do the installation, you will get the PostgreSQL server. Apart from this, you are getting a PG admin. So this is a tool through which you can run your SQL commands related to the PostgreSQL. We called it as a pSQL. We have a stack builder. This is like, app store, because since it is open source, so apart from the PostgreSQL, you will get stack builder also. Command line tools. This is like we have command line also now, like you can get pSQL. I'll show you that practically. So by using this also you'll get command line interface. So you can just run the commands over here. Click on next. Now this is a data location. Now what is this data location? Data location is a location where my PostgreSQL related files will be stored, like my configuration file, my authentication files. All these files will be available in this location. So I would say, like if I compare it with the Oracle, this is a location where your data files will be stored. This is a location where your data files, control files will be stored. In this PostgreSQL data location, your all the PostgreSQL related configuration files, host based authentication file. Now you will not understand this terminology, but as soon as we go through the next lecture, you'll understand it. Data files, your wall files, everything will be stored in this location. So previously we got the location where my binaries will be available. In this location, what will be available? In this location, my database related files will be available. Click on next. Now I am getting the error message saying that an existing directory has been found, or this directory, or it will be used for installation, because I'm already having the installation now. So that's the reason I'm getting that. Click on next, and the installation is in progress. It's very simple to do the installation. Of PostgreSQL on Windows is very simple. Please ensure PG admin service. Oh, I'm not, because I already have this PostgreSQL. Maybe I need to restart the machine and then it will be done. So it's happening now. Okay. Yes.
Yes, actually, sir, I'm also doing installation, so it's asking for password code like super user Postgres.
You can mention Postgres only. So actually what happened when you do the installation of Postgres, automatically one user will be getting created with the name Postgres. Just like in Oracle database, Oracle user will be getting created. So here one user will be getting created with the name Postgres. So you can keep the, you can give the password as Postgres only. Keep simple. Okay. So this is doing the installation of PostgreSQL database. Along with this, you will get PG admin. You will also get the command line interface. Anyone as of now working on PostgreSQL in your production environment in this class? Anyone is there? who is already working on PostgreSQL in this class? No? So this will take some 5 minutes. Okay. So in tomorrow's lecture, we will do the installation of your Oracle Linux. Then we will do the installation of PostgreSQL on uh, Linux operating system. Once it is done, then we will see the architecture part, that is very, very important. And then we will see the administration part of our PostgreSQL database. Okay, so slowly we'll go. Okay, so initially we'll go slowly.
So, Ankush, there is no such concept available in Postgres like parameter file.
Yeah, it is there now. Configuration file is there. We called it as a, in Oracle we called it as a parameter file like SP file and P file. Here we are calling it as a PostgreSQL.conf file. That conf file is available under that data location. I told you na, that PG data just now, one screen back.
Okay.
So in that data location, that configuration file will be available. So responsibilities are same. There also we are mainly responsible to change the parameter, right? We change the parameter. Here also we are responsible to change the parameter.
Both kind of parameters.
So here also we have a same concept. It's just a matter like, you know, the commands are little bit here and there, but the concept are same. Concepts are same only. So that is the reason if anyone is coming from database background, then it will be easy for you to understand and compare it with the other databases. Okay. So it's okay. This is good for today. Okay. We'll connect tomorrow and we will continue this installation. And if anything is there, I'll explain you people. Okay, guys, any question?
Ankush, on Mac we are installing.
Mac also you can try na Mac. If you are guessing any challenges, that let me know. I don't have Mac. I'm गरीब आदमी हूँ मैं. ठीक है? Okay guys, thank you. Okay, bye bye. Let's connect tomorrow. We'll continue this.